Yeah, it's a tough one. It really is. Philly's tough, and I think the teams are very evenly matched, and I think I'm going to go with the home team in this situation, and I also pick the Vikings every week except Chicago, so I'm basically right there with you. I think the thing to me is that Eagle pass defense is a little shaky. Cousins is playing with a little more confidence now, and they're still going to have to run the ball a little bit to keep him honest, but maybe the screen game can do that too, and short passing game. And I do like the Vikings defense to be able to shut down the Eagles running game, which is not great. They're 18th in rushing, and I think that Carson Wentz is a guy that can on occasion get rattled a little bit if they get some heat on him. And I think playing at home, they have that possibility. Now, the Eagles' offensive line, very good, very strong offensive line, anchored by Jason Peters and Kelsey, the center, and Lane Johnson, a really good tackle. And so a couple matchups to watch again, Danielle Hunter going against Lane Johnson and Everson Griffin against Jason Peters. Those will be really interesting. The Vikings need pressure on Wentz in this game. Don't let him sit back there and pick him apart, because if he can do that, it's going to be a tough day. And I'm a little nervous about Xavier Rhodes. He's been up and down this year, and so we'll see. I like what Mike Hughes did last week. I think he's coming on. He's getting better.
He was impressive.
Yeah, and so I think there's some good stuff happening. But I'm going to take the Vikings. I'm going to call it 23-20, close game, I think.
I don't have a good feeling for this one. I'm going to give it to the Vikings almost strictly on the basis of home field advantage. I just think this defense plays so much better at home. The crowd noise makes such a difference. Wentz isn't. The Eagles probably aren't going to run the ball all that well against this team, and he doesn't really have deep threats to stretch the defense. And I think that plays into the Vikings' hands. So I think the Vikings' defense wins this one. The offense does just enough. I'm actually going to go more slugfest, like 17-16 Vikings. And I'm sure I'm wrong, but we try to offer a little analysis to give the picks here. So again, follow us at Talk North Pod on Twitter. Follow Jeff. Follow me, and we'll be back next week to tell you what happened in the Eagles game, to preview what could be a very important trip to Detroit.